Hi guys, Top Pops here, and in today's video, we're going to see Bob's Burgers, the movie. So let's get started. This is a movie that I've been excited about for a little while now, and I've actually been so pumped that I've been watching back a lot of the show, and I forgot how funny it is. The only thing I'm a little bit worried about is I feel like this movie's gonna feel like a longer episode. Fingers crossed it doesn't, and I guess we'll find out when we get there. Also, did I mention that this movie has a 91% on Rotten Tomatoes? Anyways, we made it to the movie theater, so let's go in and watch Bob's Burgers, the movie.
Oh my god.
Louise, don't go down there. It's dangerous. Did you mean to wave your arms all over the place while falling into the hole? Because if so, you nailed it.
Yes, it all went great.
And just like that, everybody, that was Bob's Burgers, the movie. So let's go back to the office and talk all about it. I know I mentioned this before we saw the movie, and I wanted to mention it again because this definitely did not feel like just a longer episode. It felt actually like a movie. Because I know a lot of shows will make hour-long specials, and this definitely didn't feel like that. It felt more like you were going to the theater to see an actual movie, and not just a television show playing at the theaters. And now, of course, we've got to get into the Funko Pops, and I do want to let you guys know that I ordered almost every single one of the figures, and they didn't arrive on time. But the good news is I had a few of them in my collection already, and I guess we'll start with this one here, which is Bob Belcher. And I gotta say, looking at the rest of the set, I think Bob might be my favorite, but then again, Gene's pretty good too. They're both up there. Oh, and I should mention this as well, because some of you guys are probably noticing that this figure is a little bit off compared to a normal Bob Belcher. I bought these figures, and when they came in, some of you guys let me know they were fake. I bought them off of a website that actually turns you into a Bob's Burgers character, and when I went back today to see if they were still up, they were not, and I'll say they do look like pretty good fakes. They're just also not great. And after I found out about this, one thing that really stood out to me was Bob's mustache, but I mean, I don't really care because I did order another Bob, and that one will be in soon, and when they do arrive, I'm gonna do an unboxing on all of them because I really do want to get this entire set. And one thing that I do find pretty funny about this figure is that they added in the kind of like animated arm hair just like it is in the show. The only thing that it's kind of missing though is the like two little hairs that are stuck out of his chest. I think that would have been great to add. But besides that, I think it's a really well done figure, especially the balding on the back. Bob, I apologize. And this wasn't the only figure I ordered off that site. I also ended up getting one other one because these were the two they had up, and it was Louise Belcher. And the worst part is I bought these figures anticipating to do this video today, and then when they came in and I found out they were fake, I was a little bit bummed about it, but at least we're able to talk about something today, and then I'll get the rest of the figures later on. Oh, and if you guys want to take a look at the other characters in this set, they are on the back of the box, and it's kind of surprising that they don't have Teddy here. Maybe he was like part of like a wave 2 with the exclusives, I'm not sure. So I guess we'll have to find out when Teddy arrives. And now let's take Louise out of the box, because even though this one is fake, and actually, after people told me it was fake, there was one big thing that stood out to me. It's the fact that Coochie Kopi has pink eyes, and I don't believe the normal one does. I mean, I can't really tell from looking at the back of the box. The figures are kind of blurry. That also should have been something that stood out to me, but I didn't see that right away. And anyways, let's stop talking about the fakes, because I really do just want to talk about the characters. And I think Louise was actually really good in the movie, and she was kind of like, I guess you could say, the main character. Or well, I guess there was two main characters. There was Bob as well as Louise. Because Louise was trying to solve the crime, but then Bob was just trying to keep the burger shop afloat, and they were both kind of like bouncing back and forth, so I guess it was both of them. And it is also kind of funny that she's holding Coochie Kopi in the figure because it does play a pretty big part in the movie. Oh, and actually, now that I think about it, I do have one more figure that I gotta show you guys. It is the Tina Belcher, but not the normal one. This is actually the Pride version that came out a little bit later on. And if you guys are curious as to why I didn't pick up the original figures when they released, it's because I wasn't watching the show at the time. I don't think I really knew much about Bob's Burgers, and I'm kind of bummed that I didn't get these ones when they did release back in like, what, maybe 2016? 2017. And so this is Tina. The only problem is you can't actually see what the original colors were, but I don't really mind because at least I've got a Tina in the collection for now, and if you guys want to take a look at her, well, here she is. Come to think of it, actually, Tina had a bit of a side quest as well. She was trying to get the beret to her crush, and I don't exactly remember what his name is, even though they mentioned it a bunch of times. Oh, and then Gene wanted to get into the concert, and then Teddy tried to get the burger cart, so everybody had a little bit going on. And now, like I do with all of my other movie reviews, I gotta let you guys know which figures I want to see released from this film, and there was actually 4 or 5 of them that I thought would be pretty good. The first one I thought of right away was Linda in the burger costume with the bikini on. I feel like that's a given, especially because because it is so different compared to the other characters in the film. Because for the most part, they were wearing normal outfits, but when it comes to Linda, she had that on for like, I would say maybe half of the movie, so it would make sense to make that as a figure. And also, now that I think about it, I remember there was a leaked list that came out a little while ago. Let me see if I can find that really quickly. Aha! Okay, so there was 5 of them that could possibly be coming out, but nothing's confirmed yet. There's 4-year-old Bob, which is kind of like a flashback from the end of the movie, as well as Band Jean, Band Louise, and Band Tina, which is also at the end of the film when they finally get to perform their song. Oh, and then we also have Bikini Burger Linda, the one that I was talking about earlier. I hope that happens. And well, anyways, guys, there you go. That is everything for today. And let me know in the comment section below if you guys are going to go see Bob's Burgers, the movie, because it was a lot of fun and I definitely recommend it. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed. And if you want to see more from me in the future, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, do all that. But this has been another episode of Top Pops. Popsters, thanks for watching. See you guys tomorrow.
Did the math, I'm baby Johnny Cash. My girl gon' throw it back. Damn, my life is cinemax. Holy hell, this max. I make hits and you make trash. I'm on vacay, do not ask. Poolside eating Apple Jacks. Shut up. Big deal like TJ Maxx. Pop some cataracts. Watch a naughty tag. Nick Cage, how I act.